And then we can proceed to take off. So here we go, Avatar 26.30.6. And I got to tell you, I'm impressed. You're watching this from a recording device at 1080p 60. Captures all the OSD as you can see here. I do have to update my OSD for the quad, but other than that, this thing's working fabulous. I'm very impressed with everything. This is, like I said, 1080p recording, high bit rate, 50 megabits, blah, blah, blah. Latency, I didn't notice latency, but I'm no pro by any stretch of an imagination. But you can see how well this video looks at these settings. And I'm just, flipping, flopping around the yard here. So it was just having a ball. I can't wait to take it to the field and put another one of these VTXs in one of my aircraft and get some OSD on iNav. I suspect it's all coming sooner or later, and this may even work now with this new version. I did have it working on one of the earlier versions, but it was very intermittent, and this newest version may work very well with iNav and MSP video, so I think we'll be fine. Anyway, there's a little bit. Go ahead and watch it. Have a great view. All right, a couple of things I'd like to interject here. This video was captured on an external DVR that I had picked up from eBay. And then I do have to update my OSD on the quad, but I will tell you, it records it all. I really like that about it all by itself. So, at least until WalkSnail hopefully makes that an internal possibility, I won't have to have an external DVR. And anyway, I fed the DVR from the output of the goggles, the USB port there, and then the output from the DVR to an external monitor. I don't know, it's like 14 inches by whatever, for everybody else to look at. So it's all in HD, 1080p 60. And all the default goggle settings, display settings, for brightness, saturation, and all that, that's all default. But I did do 50 megabits, high frame rate, 1080p 60, I think it is, and that's what the DVR records at anyway. I did think the dynamic range handled really well from bright to dark, and one thing I did notice, I was zooming around the front of the house here, is I did notice a darker or rather dark or blacker areas, especially the really dark areas are so black. It's like zero detail. Oh, isn't that great? And then all of a sudden I get a telemarketer phone call. Isn't that special? Anyway, one thing I'd like to figure out, or have made a reality, is the time and date stamp on the files the goggles and the VTX save. They're way off base. I'm like, okay, well, we got to figure out, maybe there's a way to do it, and I don't know. Anyway, I'm coming from the best of analog stuff available, and this Avatar thingy I waited for and watched and just read everything about it. It just blows me away. And I suspect the DJI stuff did the same for you guys, but I fly DJI camera drones, but not their FPV stuff. I was an analog fella. Can't help it. Anyway, have fun.